Megan Suri, it's nice to meet you. And you have also earned yourself a bag too, because you just became the star of this season. Congratulations. Congratulations. You're the fan favorite. I mean, I think, in my opinion, I think you're going to be the fan favorite of this season. I would much rather this show be based around you than My3's character. And that's no offense to My3. Again, like, she's a great actress. She does her job well with the lines that she's given. I have many questions when it comes to Mindy and Lang's writing, but oh well. But Megan, you were the highlight of this season by far. Okay, of course. Yes, you deserve all the praise for this. You were the highlight of the season. You saved the season when I thought it was going to complete garbage. The first 2 episodes of the season weren't very good. I thought the 3rd episode was solid, but it wasn't really about, anybody South Asian. And I'll talk about it with Darren later, with the 2 boys, Darren and Jaren. And then you come in episode 4 and you relight this season up. You make this season a hell of a lot better than it would normally have been. And I like your character. I like the way that you are comfortable with yourself. You're the opposite of who Devi is. You're comfortable in your skin. You're confident. You're fun. And I think that is a very appealing character. And I think Mindy Kaling did a good job of making you. And I think that's a credit to her writing. Maybe I should have told her, but she left. What can I do? Right? I know. But I really like the way that she portrayed you in this season. She did a fantastic job. You did awesome. Thank you. You did a great job with portraying this character. But my question to you is very simple, is why did you dip 3/4 of the way through the season? I feel like your arc just kind of like, it was going, and then you just left. Like, I feel like you were just gone for 2 episodes, and then you come back, and then, you're there again, right? You're with Ben, and you're going with him to the dance. I feel like you just went to make out with Ben for 2 episodes, and then you left, and then came back. Like, what? Where did you go? I'm so confused. But in terms of your character, and I want to have an open discussion with you about this, is I feel like there was a lot that was really well done in terms of, like, I think the whole your eating disorder arc in this season was fantastic. I think that's an issue that definitely needs to be brought up. And I think they did a decent job of talking about it and a decent job of bringing it up. Do I think Devi looks like even more of an asshole, and you come out of it looking great, of the whole situation I'm talking about with Devi mid-season. And your character comes out looking great. I think there could have been a lot more done with your character that I would have been excited about. I think that you being Muslim and Devi being Hindu, I think, and obviously having immigrant parents, like, there is some divisiveness, there is some question marks. I mean, even if your parents are cool with Hindu people, like, yeah, there'll be like the occasional throwaway joke here and there. I mean, I would love to have seen them explore that whole dynamic, right? The Hindu Muslim dynamic, because that's just that's a dynamic that, I mean, yes, we're all Indian or Pakistani or South Asian, but like, there's that Hindu Muslim weird sort of tension that kind of came with our parents from India all the way to America. And we're kind of caught in the middle of it because we don't really understand it, but there's still like that friction. You know what I'm saying? So I would have loved to see them explore that with your character. Maybe they will in season 3. I would be very, very excited if they did. So, let's see what they can do with that. I've said this multiple times, and I think I said it again. I'll say it again now. I think you're the better main character. I think the show should have been based off you the whole time. I think it would have been a very fascinating show because you're actually a likable person in the show. I personally don't know you that well outside the show. I'm sure you're a very great person. I'm sure you're great. I would love to have you on the podcast, Megan. You should please come on the podcast. I'll pitch you right now, Megan. You want to be on the podcast? You want to be on the Coach Changavi's podcast? I'll pitch you right now. Okay, Megan. I'm talking to you right now, Megan. Megan Suri, I would love to have you on the podcast. I think you're going to be a really potentially great actress in this industry. You did a great job in this season. I would love to hear about your come up as a South Asian actress in Hollywood, getting on a Netflix show, and where you're going from here, because there's a lot of stuff left to be desired with your character. And also, what are your other projects? I'm so curious. I have so many questions. Please come on the podcast. Okay, that was me breaking my character. But Megan, I think you would be a much better main character choice than Devi. I think that is a fact. I think that would have been better. I would have loved to have Aneesa over Devi as the main character. But I get why, Devi is the main character. It's more like Mindy than I think Aneesa would have been in high school. And I just know you're going to be the fan favorite as time goes on, as we move on. You're going to be the fan favorite of this season. And people already love you. People are already saying a lot of great things. I was perusing the internet. People really like your performance in this season, and I think it's very valid. I think you deserve all the positivity that's going to be coming your way. So enjoy it. Megan, congratulations. Yes, thank you. Feel free to leave yourself out of the room. Yep, of course. And that's pretty much all I have for you, Megan. So, yeah, I mean, just keep it up. Keep doing what you're doing. Excited to see what you have. Okay. Awesome.